Yeah, I was saying that I had a lot of fun doing this work. I haven't never shown collage work before, so it's kind of exciting. It's something I've kind of done on the side for a while. And I guess more recently I went to Mexico and I brought some wash paints with me, and yeah, and I made these collages along the back. I made seven or eight portraits, and I cut them all up. I cut their eyes and noses and mouths and kind of changed them around. And yeah, and then when I got back, Leela asked me to if I wanted to do a show with collage work, and so that's where all this other stuff came. Actually, those ones there I did quite a while ago. I touched them up and mounted them on panels. Thank you, David, wherever you are, for helping me with that. There you are. Yeah, I guess I can just tell you a little bit about my process, which is kind of the same as everything I do, which is just gathering a whole bunch of stuff together and then sorting it out. I made all of the other collages at the same time. So I cut out, I had old photographs that I'd taken, a stack of magazines, and some acrylic paint. And this is what came up. I have no idea, like I'm not a psychologist. I don't know what you guys can, analyze me if you like. But I guess it's, the figures are all looking out. They're all in, well, except for these portraits, they're all in some kind of a landscape. They're kind of there, but they're kind of not there. So it's like another dimension almost. I also lost a couple of close friends recently, so I think that probably played into it. That idea of afterlife, or here and not here. Yeah, and so it's sort of, I guess when people say, oh, you're when you tell them you're an artist, and they go, oh, that's nice, lucky you. Well, I just wanted to kind of describe my process in response to that, which is, like, wow, it's so exciting, I'm going to make some collages. And so then I gather everything up and I put it out, and then I go, oh no, I'm a piece of shit. I'm just going to like anything I do, I'm worthless. And then I, walk out of the studio, and, maybe it'll take me a couple days to get back in there again. And then, I might do a lot of cleaning and organizing, and then, finally I get back in there and, get excited again. And, it's just this process of joy, excitement, dread, fear, working forward, working through my fears. And, it's a process. And, yeah, I'm really grateful for it, because there's something really exciting and joyful about taking whatever spirit that's inside me and putting it onto something that I can share with other people. So that's all I got to say.
If anybody has a question or two for Freddie, she's willing to entertain a question. She may not answer it, but she's willing to entertain it.
So Freddie, assuming they all sell, do you have more paintings for the studio tour?
I can whip some up.
Perfect.
Is this the kind of work we'll see at your studio tour? perhaps?
Maybe.
Say positive maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, I've got some abstract work, I've got, I don't know, yes, you probably see these at my studio, along with some other stuff.
Good.
Freddie,
Yes,
there's a lot of,
what?
there's a lot of twinning in the work. There's a lot of doubles.
Yeah, there is.
Like, and so you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, I just don't know.
Is it twinning a self? Is it about friendship? Is it the shadow?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like more shadows. I feel like in this one, the one is looking straight ahead, and the other one is kind of looking down. So it's like, it's kind of like, yeah, like the parts of the personality, more bashful and fearful. They are also twins, right? So they're part of the same. So I guess that's what it is. It wasn't, I didn't think it out, but I noticed it myself. Yeah. Yeah, good question.
Often collages are not only people, or not only anthro-related things. What drove you towards making kind of the people-like objects?
Right. Thank you for asking me. I was going to say something about that. I forgot to. Can you use one of
Just
those?
a mic, please.
Oh, sorry.
Very soft.
Sorry. Yeah, another. I'm driving mom crazy. It's more about like seeing things from a different eye. Like if I could put another head on myself and be looking around, what would I see? That's sort of the humanness. Our humanness. If we could see through other eyes, if we could, have another way of communicating and kind of, that sounds kind of corny. I wish I had a really smart way to say it, but. Does that answer? Sort of?
Yeah.
One last call for questions before Freddie can escape.
I was gonna observe something. I mean, there's so many wonderful things to observe, but in the, what is Mundo called? What, is that the title of that one?
Yeah, Moondog 2.
But when I was looking at the clothing, I thought it's something that Freddie would wear. And then I thought about these creatures, and that part of what makes them so engaging is that you've made them look like people we would know if we looked like birds and owls and dogs instead of like humans. So even though they're non-humans, they still have this familiarity as though they were friends or friends of friends.
Good fashion sense.
What's that?
Good fashion sense.
Right?
Yeah, well, that's, if I'm going to use found images of, people's, what they're wearing, I'm going to choose things that, I find interesting or attractive. Some of them, that one actually is a little boy. It's a photograph I took of a little boy in the square in Malacca, Mexico, and he was holding this little duck. And the first original collage that I did, which was much smaller, had the background of the plaza, which kind of looked like a moonscape. It looked like also the snow and the reflections of branches on the snow. so some of them, I blew that one up on my printer, and so some of them are images from photographs that I blew up on my printer.